A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, the Rainbow Warriors head coach told me before the game, he told me this is a crucial game to...
Lewis throws for the tight end. Out wide left, it's West. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Straight ahead, it's Wilson. Turning it on! They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Lewis to throw. That's caught. It's Perry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. In the red area, it's Wilson. Might have a chance. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Mississippi State right back to the line, making the adjustment. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog! The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wilson. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Left side is West. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Out wide right, it's Watkins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big.
Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they add 6 more to the... The give on the counter. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Lewis. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up that... Obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Here's Lewis to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Finds his man down the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Makes a grab past the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And he could not get loose on the run.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Makes a grab. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hawaii calls it 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Out wide left, it's West. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it. Sends it back in motion. Oh, maybe a double pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Lewis. He's going for it all. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the... Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Lewis wants to pass. Look out! Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Gonna take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Third and long right here. On the gun on third down, Lewis. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just
Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Bulldogs head coach pregame. They are so excited about...
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Rush is on, and they got him.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Mississippi State going up tempo. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Watkins. Bring him down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Throwing. Lewis. Fires to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. No return coming. He'll call. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying the run, it's Baxter. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll run it with Baxter. And he's in! Touchdown, Wildcats! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Rush right in his face. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On play action. Fires to the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job rallying there by the defense. That's a play they needed to make. They're trailing. It's still early. Lots of football to be played, but that was an important down and distance in this one early.
Good right down the boulevard. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Here's Lewis to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, gonna throw it. This time he's got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Snap on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Perry. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Lewis unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Watkins. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Mississippi State right back to the line. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the... And the Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Left side, it's West. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Throwing, Lewis. The sure hands, it's Watkins.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Play action with Lewis. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fourth down, Lewis. Escapes the pressure to his right. Snags it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. And he surges across the line. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Under pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They're all over him. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. They'll take the penalty and move them back. This third down a little longer after that penalty. On the gun on third down, Lewis fires it down the seam. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that one will bounce. And the Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Here's some daylight. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Watkins. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up. Here's Lewis to throw. Look out. They're going to get him for a safe. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless makes the grab inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, it's Wilson.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And they... Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Mississippi State going up-tempo. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside. It's Wilson. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
Wilson on the carry. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. On the gun on third down, Lewis. Right side, it's Watkins. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Kentucky spends its second timeout here. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Finds his man on the RPO. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. The Wildcats called their third and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Again. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And this will be for the win. It's good! Knocked it right through the uprights. The walk-off field goal and a big upset. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play, but you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge